we are honored to welcome a compassionate leader who has dedicated her life to changing the lives of children and families around the world.
Dr. Jawahar Alvi, the founder and managing partner of BASES, is a renowned autism and early intervention specialist whose expertise spans over 15 years in behavioral analysis and child development.
Dr. Alvi's work is rooted in her deep understanding of how early intervention can drastically change a child's future. Through comprehensive assessment and support services, she empowers families and children to navigate and thrive through development changes.
Her dedication to improving lives and creating brighter futures has made her a leading figure in the field, helping countless children build a foundation for success. Please join us in welcoming onto the stage
Dr. Jawahar Alvi, a true champion for children and families.
Thank you, everybody. Hello, everybody. Hello, Sri Lanka. Thank you so much, Passion Vista, Dr. G, Dr. Neetu, the entire team for having me over here. My journey started in 2001, and I actually was in Chicago, but I worked with special needs for a long time, and this is where I got an opportunity to serve exceptional lives. I'm going to start my speech from the quote from a book called as The Seat of Soul by Gary Zukav, which says, "When your personality aligns itself to serve the purpose of the soul, that is called as true empowerment. And my personality has aligned itself to serve the purpose of my soul, which is serving exceptional lives. And I love what I do." So my story started in 2015 when I became a behavior analyst. Well, before that, in 2001, when I went to the States, my daughter was a year and a half old, and I started working in a Montessori as an assistant teacher, although I did have a master's in English literature, but I had no experience working with early education. So I started working with young children, and at that time, I did see kids coming in with different kind of disabilities. But at that time, you know, my soul just attracted me towards that population. And from there, I went and I did my diploma in early childhood education. I went and I did MS in special education while my kids were growing up and while I was cooking and cleaning for the house and taking care of my in-laws. We lived in a joint family system. My daughter is 24 this year. My son is 18 this year. They're both in college. And then, you know, I went and I'm in my doctorate program for clinical psychology. So the time went on. I developed a clinical setting in Dubai, which, you know, lasted for 3 years. And then, you know, it's still running, up and running, a single-handed woman. You know, I was very successful in running a clinical setting in Dubai. And by the time I sold it and I went back to America because my daughter had to go to high school, I won the Sheikh Mohammed Disability-Friendly, you know, Clinic Award. I was nominated for that. Then when I went back to America, I was, you know, one of the parents approached me. They said, "We've heard great things about you. Would you like to come and work with my son?" And I said, "I can't because I have a family here and, you know, I have to take care of my family." So they said that, "Please come, you know, we really need you." So I referred them out to another, you know, another particular center. And after a month, they called me back and said, "We're not happy. Could you please look at our son when you come?" I said, "Okay, I'm going to come and see my family." So I did come back and you know, I went and I saw him, and I was very, very disheartened because I train ethics, I teach, and I've been doing that, and I have trained up to 3,000 therapists across the globe. But I was so sad to see what I saw with that kid and the amount of money that they were charging, and that was my driving force to start a small little clinic in my own house in FA2. My brother and my aunt were the driving force behind that. We had 4 kids, 1 camera, 2 therapists, and a small room. Today, We have 450 kids that we serve, all 9 clinical settings, and 200 staff. And I am really proud of my accomplishment. We also have 3 that are in the pipeline, and inshallah, next year when I'm here, if you guys invite me, we will have 15. So this is my drive, and it's going to keep on going. I would just like to end my speech by saying kindness and care and compassion are virtues that you can do sporadically, and it takes a lot of strength to do that. Be kind. One act of kindness can go a long way. Thank you. Have a wonderful evening.